Hello, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels for the week of November 30th, 2015. Going by so fast. And I hope that all of you here in America had a wonderful, grateful Thanksgiving. I know there are a lot of things going on in the world, and I have dealt with a lot of things lately in regards to others and including myself. The one thing you need to remember is a lot of this stuff is an illusion, okay, to keep you in this space that we've been in. Now we're trying to move into a bigger dimension. We're trying to move into a bigger space. And the way to do that is through love and sending love out there, sending compassion out there. When we start, excuse me, my nose, the angels make my nose itch. Either that or yawn or both. Anyway, yeah. When we send that out there, it has no choice but to come back in that form. When we send out hatred, when we send out fear, when we send out, division, that's what causes all these things to keep happening. We create that. And it's been a long time coming to this point. And what they're saying is that if you know yourself and you love yourself, then it's easier to portray that out. They're talking about how compassion and love rules. And I feel that's why a lot of times these things happen, to keep waking ourselves up. Because it goes from you have compassion, you have prayers and everything for things that happen, to not even a week later, everyone's back to their busy areas, right? Busy life. But if we do that on a daily level, where we're sending love out to the world and compassion out to the world, instead of, we're not going to let these people in, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that, we need to bomb this place, that just brings more of that. Okay? And they're very highly passionate about this now, because I said, just come through me on these videos and what you need to know, and they're not even talking about what's going on astrologically wise. It's more what's going on a conscious level. Don't be fooled. Don't fall into the illusions. Because if you keep putting that energy out there, it keeps happening. And, I've been very, very, very busy trying to help people with these things, to a point where sometimes I have to sit and really breathe, because the energy is so heavy. And we don't need the energy to be heavy. We need it to be lighter. Okay? And that way, we bust through everything. We bust through it. Love is the only thing that is real. And that is their message for this week. Okay? So they say it's good to be thankful all year round, because then you bring more to be thankful for. What you put your energy behind manifests. All right? So let's see what's going on with you card-wise for the week. Oh, I am in the gift-giving mood. And the angels gave me this idea, and I love it. For every 60-minute reading purchased, I will give a 30-minute free for a gift certificate for you. Either you can use it for yourself, or if you want me to send it to a person, another person, to help you with your gift giving things, all I need is the name and the address. These can be done all over the world. This is either a 60-minute reading, an angel therapy session, or a chakra balancing session. If you purchase any of those, you get a free 30-minute gift certificate to use however you want. They're still shuffling. Okay. So, for the Four of Water, quite interesting, because this is a card about perhaps missing opportunities because of thinking that you're stuck where you're at, not seeing there's an opportunity that you're not seeing. And it's all about, being bored, maybe not opening up to possibilities because you might think that they're not going to work, or you are so worried about what's going on in your life under the illusions that the angels were talking about, that you're not seeing this cup over here. You're looking at the cups that you have, but not seeing the extra cup. Usually has to do with something emotional. Opening up to possibilities. Opening up to you. I don't know how many readings I've done lately that, wow. I'm like, there's something that it's almost like a recording sometimes, because so many people have thought of things that they would like to do, but hasn't moved forward. But those are divine messages. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's time for you to move forward on your own endeavors, or take chances on something that you've wanted for a while. Okay? Your Archangel card for the week. Archangel Metatron, Indigo and Crystal Children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. There are so many children right now that are highly, highly sensitive. All of them. They all are. They've come here for a mission. And some of this generation who are giving birth to these children, or who have parented these children, or grandchildren, there's a definite, they either believe in the sensitive children or they think something's wrong. Okay? So these children, and into the indigos, which are adults, 20s to late 20s. Okay? Crystal children, they're in their teens. And now the rainbow children before that. So the thing of it is they need guidance and they need help. And that's something you can definitely do. And with the Four of Cups, with the missing of the opportunities, there's probably some of you that have thought about that and thought about working with children, or thought about even working with the adults with the, indigo. They want to be called ADD or ADHD or whatever, but no, they're here for a specific purpose, and it's to break down old systems. It's to break down and see what's wrong with the old systems of government, education, things like that, the way we do things. bringing up and breaking up the illusions, not being labeled. Your romance card for the week. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So think on the positive side of everything, not on the negative side. You know, there's a lot of calls that I do that people are really worried about how the other is reacting. And here we go again with how things are changing and illusions are breaking about how relationships are supposed to be. And so we get worried when they're not. Love is going to win all the time. It's the strongest power because it's the only power. Okay? And so we either have it or we don't. We either practice it or we don't. We're either with the universal and God or we're not. That's the separation. Okay? So when you call in your soulmate and you have these prayers and you have these answers and you have these affirmations and you have these visualizations, they're on their way. Maybe not put a specific person, because maybe it's actually somebody you don't even know yet. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me. Okay, hold on. And they said for some of you, it could be people that you've written off before that have come back. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much for joining me for your weekly messages from your angels. And if you'd like to take advantage of the $30 gift certificate, that link is down below. And you choose one, either the 60-minute angel therapy, or which is the cord cutting, or the chakra balancing. Okay, if you purchase any of those, you get the free 30-minute gift certificate. You have an awesome, awesome, and wonderful week. Thank you.